Tonight we've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Joe Musgrove gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's gone 2 for 6. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Simpson is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defense.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bart Simpson. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's smoked, but right into the shift. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Looked like the throw was on target, and it was. He just didn't close the glove over it, and he's safely aboard as a result. Those are tough to explain sometimes.
Up next for the Buccos, Bradford Robinette. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they did get the win last time out.
They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely...
Him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
In there, now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Fuentes sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And I want to shine the light on Yoenis Cespedes, outfielder right here. The ability to play multiple positions in the outfield, both corners, and can dabble in center field as well. And newsflash, people, do not run on this guy. He has one of the best arms in the business.
And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Fabio Casto. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nunez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bart Simpson. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
First offering, and there he goes towards second. A pitch out, the throw, and they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out, and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
For third, and a step off, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch, hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside, the throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. The 3-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third, and that's through into left field for a base hit, and the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Strasburg with a check at first. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ready for another shot now. Bart Simpson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
1-0 the count.
Come on,
in the dirt here. The throw will go to third, and he's called out on a close play at third. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. We were expecting a pitcher's duel in this one, but it's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far. Strasburg hasn't had his best stuff today.
All right, Dan, you look at this game, the finesse guy has been on. Nothing over the heart of the plate, really keeping these guys in a proverbial rock.
Digging in once again, Bart Simpson. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Cole, the runner at first with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Now check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The Pittsburgh Pirates took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Joe Musgrove notches his. From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh tonight. Abraham Salgado is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. In now is Anthony Rendon, who was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Simpson is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Bart Simpson, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. Swung on and missed for the first strike. So guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Skied into straightaway right. Simpson has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Bart Simpson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Lucroy has it, and he'll step on the bag himself. And ready for another chance, Levi Trevino. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Lucroy. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Lifted in the air to right field. Simpson moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Bart Simpson, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
1 ball, no strikes to count. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Fuentes back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are. And now for Washington, Raul Fuentes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here it comes on 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's in there. Base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. So a big moment here, and standing in, Bart Simpson. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And this one's in the dirt. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. And welcome. Now batting, Bart Simpson comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Cespedes. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. It's become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often. You need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Runner goes for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 2-0 on the way. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Simpson on third with 2 out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Just the one. Now at the plate, Bart Simpson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Now in the box, Jose Liriano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. So coming to the plate, Bart Simpson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Bart Simpson.
Gonzalez comes set. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last
Hard 90,
sliced
hard 90.
hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is stepping up to the plate. Bart Simpson will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 home. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny. A solo shot down the line in right. Number 22 on the year as they move out in front 7-6. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying. D-Row, the hitter's on point, the pitcher's on making very good.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bart Simpson. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A shot down the first baseline. Frazier stands at first with 1 out. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right.
Big turn,
but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
The 0-1 is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reynolds charging this one, and not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
9-6, the final tally in this one. Pittsburgh wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Darren O'Day earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Carter Capps records the save, his 20th. Tonight we've got baseball. Ready now, Bart Simpson. He's come up in big spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the NL in RBIs. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And here's Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Simpson is there, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Bart Simpson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was a decent slider to do some damage with.
And a dive, but he's back. Simpson stands at 2nd with no outs. And now the runner's trying for third. This is skied into short left center. Peraza is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And that's too high, ball two. Cole makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Taken, strike two called, and it's even at 2-2.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone.
And a base hit as that'll score the runner from third and tie our ball game at 2 apiece.
Hey, good job at hitting right there, Debo. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle, whether it be on the ground or in the air. You're going to drive the run in.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball. Ready now for Cincinnati, Adam Duvall. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's got 3 base hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Simpson is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Heading out toward shallow right. Simpson moving forward, and that ends the inning. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Lofted in the air out to right field. Simpson has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They're up 3-2. Stepping in, Bart Simpson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Jeanette has it, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Bart Simpson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player defensive.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting. Pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
3-1 to him now. Nunez over at second. Robinette is over at first with one away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. At the plate, Joey Votto. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Simpson is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up now, Bart Simpson. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And now pitch on the way. Good bite to the sinker there as it's chopped foul at home plate. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. A bouncer to the left side. To his right, Suarez. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Cincinnati took the lead in the 4th and held on. Afternoon baseball. Coming to the plate now, Jose Peraza. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Heading out toward shallow right. Simpson is after. Diving catch for the first down.
Oh, and the highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
So stepping in, Bart Simpson having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out to right field. Jeanette is camped under this one. And that will retire the side. In now for the Reds, Yonhervis Solarte. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Digging in to try it again, Bart Simpson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Barnhart finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Simpson is retired, and there's one away. Here's Gregory Polanco. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see